What's it like traveling in China as a female traveler?
They just asking me pictures for my hair, so
Any bad experience happened to you, like harassment, for example?
People have given me some like gifts, biscuits.
From strangers?
Yes, yeah. I know, it's crazy.
Was how often you get stared at in public or approached, so just like you did?
Everybody wants to see your passport and there's railings and you can't walk, especially in central Beijing, you know.
Especially, I don't know if you know, but clubs for models in China is free.
Hey guys, welcome to Beijing. This is Aiden. Welcome back to the channel. So this video I interview foreign women traveling in China for the first time. What's it like traveling in China as a foreign female? Is China safe? Have they experienced any sexual harassment? If you're planning to travel in China, feel free to subscribe my channel and I hope it will be a helpful channel for you.
Hey, my name is Victoria. I'm from Ukraine and I already 7 years living in China. Before I was working as a model in Shanghai, in Guangzhou, also in Korea and Japan, and after that I studied for a while in Chinese university, and after that I've met my husband, got married, so recently I'm a housewife, Chinese housewife.
Is it safe for foreign women to live in China?
Yeah, it's safe for foreign women living in China. Like, you can be pretty sure that no one gonna rape you, no one gonna beat you on the street, and no one gonna shoot you because like guns is illegal in China for sure. For sure someone can steal something because I have friends who got stolen iPad and laptop, but it never happened to me.
Is Japan, a lot of guys are creepy? Is it like China is like that too?
No, like in Japan, really many guys very creepy. Like I had one accident, like I was just walking on the street, going back home, maybe like 8 p.m. And then there was one guy like go and he just pushed me like that.
Push you?
Yes, on the street.
Jesus.
I was very scared, but it's good, like he didn't do anything like harmful to me, like much more, because it's just like push like this. This never happened to me in China actually, so I think in Japan maybe some guys like are really creepy.
What about Korea?
In Korea, it's very peaceful country. I think there was very, very boring. I don't have actually much memories from Korea now even. Like I think I forgot almost everything what happened there.
I never been to Korea, but I've been to Japan. My image of Korea is like crazy party, drinking till like 8 in the morning stuff.
No, for me this is Shanghai. When I was in Shanghai, I always go parties, like almost every day.
Shanghai.
Yeah, but I was young. That time.
Come on.
Yeah, I was young. It was my first time in China. I was like 19 years old. Especially, I don't know if you know, but clubs for models in China is free. Like you go, all the drinks is free for models, and they even will pay you some money for coming.
What about like a pretty random foreign?
Maybe, not sure. But that time I remember they asked which model agency you are, because they want to make sure if you are a model or not.
Of course, hello, I'm Olive. I'm a Gen Z entertainment presenter from London.
How long have you been in China?
I have been in China for 3 weeks now. I am loving it. It's so much better than expected. To be honest, I had no expectations. I was just like, I'm going to embrace it, see what happens. And it's been great. I love the food. The food's been amazing. Everyone's so friendly, hospitable. People have given me some like gifts, biscuits.
From strangers?
Yes, yeah. I know, it's crazy. And like had some selfies with people. Everyone's been lovely.
So what's it like traveling in China as a foreign female?
I think for me, the main thing is being very tall. As you can see, I'm 6 foot, and I've had a lot of people walk past me and be like, oh my God, like shocked that I'm so tall. And a lot of men that have been like, woo, and hello, like looking at my height. And then I'll be like, hi. And then they go, whoa, like that, because I'm so tall. Everyone's been lovely. It's been very easy travelling. I've felt like super safe. Not once have I felt. So in London, there's a big thing at the moment where people steal phones out of your hand. So in London, you cannot walk around like this anymore. People come along and snatch it. It's really bad. But here, I've been on my phone. I've been vlogging. doing the whole thing, and I've not once had to think, oh, is someone going to steal it or snatch it out of my hand. It's super safe.
Little background information. Honestly, like people in the north are a lot taller than the south. So if you go to the south, people are shorter.
That's the thing, because coming here, a lot of people said to me, oh, because stereotypically people think that East Asians are shorter. So a lot of people said, oh, you're going to have such a mad experience. Everyone's going to be like, you're so tall. But I've seen so many, especially men, I've seen really tall men here that I've had to look up to. So that's definitely a misconception. Not every East Asian is short.
Hello everybody, my name is Camila, I'm from Brazil.
So how long have you been in China?
1 month.
So this is your first time in Asia and also in China.
Yes,
Do you feel safe traveling in China as a foreign woman?
really safe. That's one of the things that I was really surprised. But I think I've been like 30 countries and China is the safest country that I've ever been.
How's the safety compared to Brazil?
Oh, I think I'm not going to compare to Brazil because Brazil is not safe. But like, I think here is more safe than Europe. So you can like live, I don't know in Beijing because I just stayed here 5 days, but in Shanghai, I always left my bag and my mobile, and when I come back, they were still there, and I was walking like 10 p.m. on the streets, and it was really, really safe.
So you're talking about in Europe, you can't walk on the street like 10 p.m.
I think you can, but you don't feel so safe like here. And for me, it's really good because I'm traveling alone.
Any bad experience happened to you, like harassment, for example?
No, I'm thinking about to make like my PhD here.
PhD?
Yes, PhD.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Miriam and I'm from France.
How long have you been in China?
1 week now. Really great. I didn't expect that China was great like this.
What are some misconceptions before you come to China, but then you found out it wasn't true?
Regarding my hair, yeah, because a lot of my colleagues here in China told me that people will be shocked about my hair, so it's the case actually. So just because a lot of people asking me for pictures, but I'm no one, so they just asking me pictures for my hair. So
What's it like traveling in China as a female traveler? Do you think China is safe?
yeah. I used to travel in South Korea and Japan, and I think like those countries are really, really safe. Yeah, and China also. Last night I was out in Tianjin alone, and it was really great. So I didn't feel insecure here. Or
How's the safety here, traveling here compared to back in France?
Better. Yeah, better.
How so?
I used to live in Paris like 2 years, and I was going out a lot with some friends during my master degree, and then it was not safe as it is here. So when you're a woman alone in Paris, it's like you have to be careful on where you go. But here I think it's okay.
What are some culture shocks you experienced in China?
Paying by card. I only in China here you don't use card, you only use your phone, and in France we only use cash and card. So I had struggling with your payment. Yeah, and subways also. It's like not convenient, but it's okay. Yeah.
So hold on, you're saying like using digital payments not convenient, or
No, it's not, because I don't have a Chinese card, and I don't have a phone a Chinese number, so it's not convenient for me.
Oh, can you imagine when you're stuck in the subway?
Yeah. This morning I was stuck in the subway, and I stayed like 30 minutes explaining to someone that I had struggling with paying, and I have cash actually, and he didn't let me in because I have to pay with my Alipay or WeChat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's tough.
Okay.
Do you speak Chinese?
谢谢 你好 That's it.
Merci.
You're welcome.
I'm Katarina Dale from Finland, and I'm here in Beijing for a film festival. It's a short film festival, and it's my international premiere, so it's a film that I made. So it's not available online, but it's a short film called On Tinder with Mommy. It's about 8 minutes. Maybe it will be available online one day.
How many days have you been in China?
I've been here a week now.
How's it like traveling in China?
So it was my first time here, and I'm obviously from the West, and I'm really attached to my communication channels, like WhatsApp and Instagram and my email. I was working as well a little bit online. And so when I came here, I had a, VPN that didn't work. So it felt a bit difficult in the beginning. And obviously I don't speak any Chinese.
How's the safety like traveling in China versus other countries you've ever been?
I feel extremely safe here. It's interesting because I've been to a lot of places where really you carry your bag on the front and you constantly have to be vigilant about somebody maybe robbing you or something. Or even as a woman, I don't feel unsafe. Like I don't feel that anybody's going to follow me in the street or harass me because I don't, because there's a lot of control everywhere in China. Yeah, everybody wants to see your passport and there's railings and you can't walk, especially in central Beijing, This high level of security and control actually makes me, in that, even though it might feel a bit strange, it makes you also feel safe.
Yes, I'm Clarissa. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Brazil and from Switzerland. I've been in China for 2 years already.
Yeah, I'm Henny. I'm 15 years old and I'm from Germany, and I've been in China for 6 years now.
So do you guys feel safe living in China as a foreign woman?
Yes, I do, because of the cameras. Even though I feel like there shouldn't be as many cameras as there are, I still feel a lot safer than somewhere else. So for me, when I lived in Brazil, I felt much unsafer, even though I was a child.
No, for me as well. I think compared to Germany, because I go back there every year, when you go out at night and move around, I think there's a big difference noticeable, because here you just feel like at all times you can reach out to someone and there's someone who can help you when in need, even though they might not speak the language. And in Germany, it's, for example, they don't really have as many lights at night, for example, and there's just not as much observation, so things can happen and no one will even notice.
Anything else culture shocks for you guys, like from behaviors or whatever?
Yeah, they spit on the floor a lot. Yeah. I thought that was a bit weird, and also the food shocked me sometimes, but I also thought maybe, I don't know, I thought it was even better because they use all of the parts of the animal, while in Europe they don't.
For me, one culture shock that was big for me was how often you get stared at in public or approached, so just like you did. But it's not really annoying, but sometimes it does get a little weird.
Yeah.
It's good to share that experience.
Yeah, and the DD drivers, sometimes they keep staring, or sometimes it gets creepy, but also sometimes there are women. I think the women are cute when they ask to take a picture and then they come up to you and say, yeah, you're beautiful. But when men do it, I don't like it.
Yeah, especially with elderly people, I think it's really cute.
What are some culture shocks you experienced in China?
Oh, I think the language. It's very difficult to communicate. If you've got you've got a service, you've got Wi-Fi and you can do a translation, it's all right. But other than that, it's very hard to speak to people. But on the other hand, people are very open to helping you. Like there was a time where I couldn't pay because suddenly my eSIM wasn't working, and then a woman in the shop gave me the Wi-Fi password, and then I could log on and then I could pay. In terms of the food, it's all kind of hot food. It's quite rare to get a cold meal. Whereas in the UK, we love breakfast and lunch is usually a cold meal. Like lunch will be a sandwich or a baguette. Whereas here, it feels like 3 meals are all big hot meals, and so that's definitely very different.
People believe drinking hot waters or eating hot meal makes their stomach warm.
Yes, I was about to say, it's so nice going to restaurants, and instead of them giving you cold water, they'll give you hot water or tea to help, and it's really good for your digestion. Oh, another misconception is that there's only Chinese food here. People said to me there's no range, you'll eat Chinese food every day for 3 weeks. But being here, I've had Brazilian food, I've had Japanese, Korean barbecue. It's actually been quite a range, and I haven't felt bored of the food. There's always something different.
So you're very good interviewee.
Thanks. Yeah. Well, I do it for a living, so I want to give you some good content.
Would you like to tell people about your YouTube channel or TikTok
Oh
channel?
yes, yeah. And my Instagram is @Olive_Rosalind_Smith. Hey, and my TikTok is Olive Rosalind.
If you want to watch some London interviews, you can follow up her.
Exactly. And if you want to see me interview movie stars, you can follow me as well.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. So what do you guys think? Have you guys thought about what are some mixed conceptions you know about China? Feel free to leave me in the comments, and I'm sure someone's gonna answer it. If not, I will answer it too. So looking forward to make more interviews, looking for more people to come visit China. I'll see you guys in the next video.